Going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have another outfit tutorial for you guys. Today we go back to the West, but not just a generic outfit. We have an outfit worn by one of the deadliest, most notorious gunfighters in the Wild West, and his name is John Wesley Hardin. And if you want more videos like this, maybe White Earp, Doc Holiday, Bat Masterson, someone else, hit the like, subscribe, comment down below. But let's get into John Wesley Hardin. Though Hardin had racked up more than 40 kills, or if you believe he only has 20 to 25, he wasn't just a cold-blooded killer. He was mainly a gambler, a drinker, and a lawyer. Though his violence often had little to do with justice and more to do with his quick temper, personal grudges, and racial prejudice. He once shot a man for snoring too loudly and killed several African American men during Reconstruction, making him both feared and hated. This man was to be feared, and for more than just one reason. Born in 1853 in Bonham, Texas, John Wesley Hardin was one of the most feared and notorious gunfighters of the Old West. Raised by a Methodist preacher, Hardin showed signs of rebellion early on, and by the age of 15, he'd already killed a man. Wow, that was pretty dangerous. But that wasn't the most dangerous thing he's done, since over his violent life he claimed to have killed over 40 people, though historians verify closer to 20 or 25. Captured in 1877 after years on the run, Hardin spent 17 years in prison, where he studied law and claimed to reform. But when he got out, he went right back to his troubled ways, getting involved in crooked politics and shady dealings in El Paso. In 1895, his story ended the same way it began, violently. At the age of 42, he was shot in the back of the head by a lawman he had threatened, and that was the end of John Wesley Hardin. But John Wesley Hardin remains a symbol of the dark side of the American frontier, where violence ruled and justice was often delivered at the end of a barrel. Alright guys, we're going to start this tutorial off a little bit different, because last time we started it off with everything that we needed, but today we're going to start it off the easiest way, because I realized that my other tutorial was a little bit weird in the sense of it wasn't done properly, and I wasn't telling you where you could get things. So first off, you want to wear the black tuxedo pants, which you have to get from an outfit. I'll go do the outfits and show you. I have a lot of outfits, but it can be purchased from the Hedinger outfit, which you're going to want to buy if you want to do it. If not, you can wear Cufftown pants. It's whatever. Boots, we're going to rock the workman boots, and don't worry about the white part of it. You're going to tuck them under your boots, because it looks the most realistic to what John Hardin was wearing. We're going to go down the shirts, and this is where it varies. You see, in the picture, we're almost certain he's wearing like something like this, where it is a buttoned-up shirt, but you can't really tell, and in the picture, it looks like there isn't buttons there. So for that, we're going to wear the side collar shirt, which he's probably wearing something like this. Vest also vary. For if you want like a clean black vest, wear the Paisley's vest, but his vest looked like it was a little bit more, how do I say, it looked more leathery. So if you want to put this one on, you can wear this. So we'll put this one on just for the rest of the tutorial, and then I'll change it. Which you can, everything so far you can buy from the catalog. The Antoine jacket in black, because it looks the most realistic to his jacket, though you can wear the everyday jacket, but it doesn't have like an all black style. If it did, it would look the most like his jacket. You can wear the all black version of the roller jacket if you really want to, but for this tutorial, we're going to be rocking the Antoine jacket. But we're also going to put on the Paisley's vest, because I'm realizing that it makes the outfit look a little bit bigger than it should be. Gun belt doesn't matter, but if you want to wear it, it's the embossed
Gunslinger's gun belt you can get from the gun store. No trinkets. I'll show you it. Embrace Gunslinger gun belt. Offhand is the Embrace Gunslinger holster. I know I'm speeding through it. Sorry about that. I just realized that my other tutorial was a little bit longer. And now, hats is where it varies the most. So, for the tutorial, we are wearing the Bolero hat. But, you could go with the white version of the Cayuga hat if you really want to. But I realized that the Bolero hat looks the most like his outfit. It is mainly his hat because his hat's sitting on the back of his head and it is like a Mexican style hat, but it doesn't really look like this, but it's the closest you can get. So for those of y'all that wanted a John Wesley Hardin tutorial video nowadays that looks a little bit better than normal, this is what you want. This is the outfit you want. It looks almost exactly like John Wesley Hardin, and if you want more tutorials, comment it below. I have 2 tutorial videos almost ready to go, and I'm not going to spoil them for you, but let's just say they were part of one of the biggest gunfights in the Wild West. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all, and if you love history and if you love the Wild West, keep watching, honestly, and we got more tutorials coming your way. This has been Zacatector90, and this has also been the John Wesley Hardin tutorial video. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys. Dude was surely a killer. Racked up over 40 kills. But do you believe that he had 40? Or do you believe he had closer to 20? Doesn't matter. Let's get into the John Wesley Hardin tutorial video now.